Almost 40% of Scots are less likely to back independence if separation plans appeared on course for the country adopting the euro currency. A new poll has revealed that. The poll by Redford and Wilton Strategies, which asked 1,000 Scottish adults and found out that 39% would be less likely to support the country's separation from the rest of the UK if it would then be required to replace the pound with the European currency. The study for the Sunday Telegraph found overall that 47% of Scots would vote against Scotland becoming an independent country if a referendum was held tomorrow, compared with 44% who would vote yes. But even Nicola Sturgeon doesn't want to have that tomorrow. So the First Minister had suggested an independent Scotland would rejoin the European Union relatively quickly. Yeah, that sounds credible. Pamela Nash, Chief Executive of Scotland and Union, said, "This is yet another poll which shows a majority of people in Scotland want to remain part of the UK." No, the question was different. It was the question if it is tomorrow. "The strength of our pound has helped us protect jobs and the NHS throughout the COVID pandemic, yet the SNP wants to scrap the pound." No, they don't want to, they will have to. "Rather than obsess about how to divide communities and put people's livelihood at risk, the government should remain focused on the many years of recovery ahead." That's exactly what they do. That's why they want a referendum later. Speaking during the Holyrood election campaign, the First Minister stated she had no plans to call a separate referendum on whether an independent Scotland should join the EU. Asked if there would then be a referendum on joining the EU after Scotland gained separation from the United Kingdom, Nicola Sturgeon is told to have said, "That's not my policy." And she added, "Just as in 2014, when people had detailed prospectus on which to base their vote, that is my intention for a future independence referendum too." And they always said one point of the independence is joining the EU, so it doesn't make sense to have a separate one. Writing for the Herald in May, Kirsty Hughes, founder of the Scottish Centre of European Relations, said that an independent Scotland applying to rejoin the EU would have to commit to join the euro eventually, though it would be unlikely to meet the criteria for joining straight away, adding it would join the non-euro group of member states. Yeah, that sounds correct. The Sunday Telegraph claims that the poll suggests that the UK government's handling of COVID-19 vaccines may have boosted support for the Union in Scotland, with 57% agreeing that the early procurement of vaccines demonstrated its benefits. Nah, Scotland could have done that alone too. But almost 4 in 10 of those asked said Nicola Sturgeon and the Scottish government deserved most credit for the rollout in Scotland. The COVID-19 vaccinations were procured on a Found Nations UK basis, but the Scottish government is responsible for the rollout north of the border. The case for Scottish independence is set to be put back on the SNP's agenda at the party's autumn conference, which has taken place remotely in September. But well, there are 2 important things I have to say about this, and one of them again. First of all, the euro is part of the deal for every new member. There will be no opt-outs for new members, so it's a natural consequence of joining the EU. As soon as a country qualifies for the euro, they will also have to take the euro if they qualify. But we have to keep one other thing very much in mind here. Every poll said Remain would win in the 2016 referendum. So, and how accurate polls were then, we all know. And so let's wait and see when there is a date for referendum, how the mood is then. And as you heard, some of the unionists tried to twist the poll again. They asked, what would you vote if it's tomorrow? Yeah, it's a stupid question. Nobody in a crisis would put a referendum. So the numbers were there on a totally wrong question, and so we get the picture when it's time. I'll see you in my next video. Bis gleich.